Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 7 of House 2 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back, and we're gonna see what happens in this part. Bella came home from her job with a promotion, as I expected would happen, and when she got home, even though she's tired, she has a call from, I'm assuming he's a coworker, but someone saying congrats on the big promotion, Bella. I'm hoping it's a coworker. Do you want to celebrate tonight? And it's at the Stargazer Lounge, which is in San Myshuno. And since we haven't had the baby yet, I figure why not go out to the city and celebrate their big promotion. Probably she should be staying home and sleeping and doing things like that, but you know, once the baby comes, we're not going anywhere. We're going to be stuck at home. So I thought we will say yes, we will accept, and of course take her hubby with, and I will see you when we get to the Stargazer Lounge in San Myshuno. Well, we're here at the Stargazer Lounge, and we have Brent, who we don't actually have much of a relationship with. So let me check and see whether it looks like he is, and so we can do lots of things to do with the baby with him, which I'm just trying to look and see. Oh, complain about work. So yes, we do work with him, so that's good. That's what I was thinking was going to be the case. We're going to discuss work, and of course, poor Cody is doing his usual, being insecure. So we probably should talk to him too, share ideas. Does she work with us? Why don't we do a cheerful introduction? And perhaps while we're here, we should do our club that I was talking about. Not starting this gathering, but create... This is our... Wrong place. Join Create a Club. We are going to create Bella's Work Club. Bella's Art. I'll just call it up club. But it's essentially going to be for only people, and it maybe can be open because the main requirement is going to be career has to be painter because that's what she's in. And let's see what happens. So Brent, we can't ask them all because unfortunately we don't have enough room in our club to have them all come. But we should probably add some club activities to get some more points from doing it. So let me take a look here. We're going to go social, be friendly with everyone, be funny with everyone. We're not going to be romantic with anybody because we don't really want that to be a thing. And I mean, I guess art and music, we could possibly view art because that kind of makes some sense, and there's not really much point doing painting because we're not going to ever be anywhere probably where that can be something that's done very much, but I suppose we can add it because that is their career. And though maybe they're going to be more inclined to be out, so we'll just do that. I'll just leave it like that. Oh, we need to... I almost always forget the little icon. So we're going to start a gathering. We are going to quickly swap her over to the popularity leader of the pack because I may as well get a club perk. Get the points from starting and making it a popular club because that makes it easier to make friends with people, so that's why I'm doing that. So this may actually in the end make it harder to become friends. So gossip, discuss color theory. I don't know why that didn't work for us to become better friends with her unless we, because I thought she had incredibly friendly, but perhaps she hasn't got enough points to get incredibly friendly yet. I could have sworn I got that for her, but maybe I'm trying to look. Yeah, I do. I thought I did. Lanupu. Ask about career. Maybe she isn't in our career. Maybe she just happens to be here. And it makes sense she's not in our career because she didn't show up on our list. We'll gossip about coworker. She works at Hogan. So she's a food. Let me get the right words. She works in She's an NPC career, like her husband was. Isn't anymore, but is now. I think, didn't we already do about the Nubu? So she sells food or things like that. Or maybe gossiping's not a good idea. Tell unbelievable story. So we'll see whether or not this helps us at all with our promotions. And if this is helping us celebrate. I don't know if we really need to do very much, to be quite honest. Tell funny story. And describe aesthetics. Though for that matter, actually, we had to perform 10 club gatherings, 10 club activities. And because we had been in club gatherings before, we're not doing a pickup line. He's married and so are you. Oh, and we will get to know Zoe Patel. It's going to be harder to become friends. That's the only disadvantage of going into the groups. Why are you in a swimsuit? I think there might be a pool here. That might be why. Is there a pool here? Yeah. Okay. That explains it. Maybe she should go for a swim, except for that she's tired. Because she can't, of course, do any fitness things because she's too far into her pregnancy. So she can't do that. But I think they can swim no matter what. I think that's how it works. So she's busy trying to make friends, but you know what? She has to go to the bathroom. Oh, I just noticed that this one does have unisex bathrooms here, so she can, doesn't matter if one is busy. She can just go use. So this is a little area that I created behind the elevators. So it has 2 closets from Get to Work. So that's like an alternative woohoo location or a, you know, you can make out or whatever. And then this is supposed to essentially be kind of like a coat check area, but there's no one there working it. You do it yourself. And even though you can't see it because I have the walls down, there's some mirrors there. So I think he was talking to himself in front of the mirror. Is like what I think he was doing. Okay, we don't want you to wet yourself. So let's have you go to the bathroom and not chat anymore with anybody because your needs are not very good. And of course, this isn't very fun, unfortunately. Does she not like kids? I guess she doesn't. She's insane. Ariel Lou is insane, but I'm thinking she maybe doesn't like kids because she got a negative hit to our relationship there. So can you go to the bathroom? And they're all chatting and having fun, and our celebration is almost over, and I think she's heading to bed. Maybe she should go grab something to eat while she's out here. So why don't we do a cheerful introduction? Because we don't really need to be on that. We may as well work on our friend of the world. Oh, which we've done. Well, we need to meet someone new. I don't know if that counted for this location. The problem with doing an introduction with her is... Oh, no, it was all right. We could have. Oh, we can't... Oh, she's an entertainer. Interesting. I guess because it's... so we're going to do a cheerful introduction to Masato Ikeda. And then we are going to order food. We're going to order fish and chips because we can't make that at home. For one thing, we don't have a stove. And 2, we wouldn't order it because we got another jealous. Is that something that is common with bartenders in this game? Or in my game, at least? Because it seems like it. So you can get your food, and you're going to pass out, though. But you're also a bit hungry, which is why I thought she may as well, like, at least work on that. Now, can we watch? She's not very good for an Oh, maybe it's this is who's not very good. We got a karaoke, Raya Dada adult doing hers, and I would hope that the entertainer is okay. I'm guessing she's doing jokes. Yeah, because I thought she could, like, sit. Oh, and she's watching the performance. I thought for a minute there. Oh, right, of course we have all these people wandering around their swimsuits. Oh, looks like our hubby has to go to the bathroom over there, but it looks like he made it in time. So let's complain about dish. Is it bad? Let's see what else we can do. Maybe some more nice things. Does he work with us? No, because he's not. I don't think he does, because he's not in our club. And we did get most people in our club. Cheerful introduction. I wonder if people from our work just automatically came by default, or if they only would have come because of us asking them to come. The food's not really doing much for our food, our hunger, I have to say. So because we have I added a convivial lot trait. It already had romantic, which doesn't really help us very much. And her third trimester is in 31 minutes, so that means that tomorrow night, it looks like she's gonna have her baby, which will be in the next part. Unless I play through and then we just have the baby at the end of this part. Like, skip, which, you know, honestly probably can happen, because I'll do their thing is over, so I'm gonna take her home, and she, you know, the food didn't do very much for her, so I'm gonna take her to bed. And or is it because this is her food? Why don't we pack into a sack lunch, because she can always bring it with her to work tomorrow. And I hope you're eating something vegetarian, because I would hate you to be sad from choosing something not vegetarian. That's where she's still hungry. Okay, so you packed it, so put it in your inventory, and then I'm going to take them home, and we'll probably be back when she gets back from work tomorrow, unless something extraordinary or strange happens. So we'll see you tomorrow at the end of the day, if there's any chance of us having the baby in this part. I'm not really sure how likely that is, but we'll see. Well, Bella's home from work. She didn't get a promotion, which I didn't expect her to, but she's, you know, getting there. She should, well, I was going to say she should get one in the next time she goes, but I don't know whether I'll be sending her. She'll probably be on leave of absence, I'm guessing. And you may notice that our money is a lot lower than it was. That is because I bought them a bed. I bought them this bed that came with the cats and dog pack. It was $3,550, so it was a lot, which is why our money has gone down a lot. And as you can see, we have no wall coverings anyways, but I was hoping it would help her with her sleep needs, because she is doing pretty bad with respect to that. And then I sent that packed lunch that she packed up from the food she got yesterday with her, so she has the moodlet there that I just hovered over, packed with love, from eating a sack lunch, because that way I figured she could eat at work and not spend as much time eating at home. And I'm going to breed the frogs. I realized I would like to try and encourage this baby to be a girl. I haven't really been doing that, so I'm having her eat some strawberries. I had her do that before she went to work today, so she hasn't really been doing it very much, so not sure how much the odds are that we will be having a girl. And the reason I like to do that is because I like to be able to have my drifters be able to encourage their females, and plus they live longer because they have there's the thing in the game where if they're pregnant, so she probably should listen to some pop music. And unfortunately, it used to be that when you took your Sims to the hospital, it would max out when they have a baby, it would max out their needs. But with, I think, the November patch, that stopped being a thing. And I think it's not switched back even with the December patch. But I haven't, that I can think of, taken anyone to the hospital to have a baby since the December patch. I don't know that I've had any babies in the game since the December patch, is what I probably should be saying. She may as well harvest everything. And let me see. So she still has, she's working on this painter extraordinaire, but, she's got lots of time really to do it. And we can't work on her actual aspiration, which I haven't really talked about again, is the nature outdoor enthusiast. So there's a few goals. She's done the one. She had to marry an NPC sim in an NPC type career, and our spouse was a mixologist, so that ticked that one off. She is going to have to complete the outdoor enthusiast, but we can't go to Granite Falls until her child, her heir, that is a child, so we can't go there for, just over a week in sim days, because we're gonna have 3 days of babyhood, and then so 10 days really before we can go to Granite Falls. And she needs to build a house worth a certain amount. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. I can't remember the exact amount. It's down in the description below, and of course I will be checking that and making sure that we do meet that part of the goal. And she's not been doing very well with money because I've been concentrating on other things. I may have her take possibly some leave of absence with the baby, you know, the parental leave, I should say. I'm not really sure, because if she stays home, she'd probably get her painting skill up and work on her painting and make more money than going to work and getting promotions. But the sooner she gets to level 10, then they only work 2 days a week, which is also a good thing. I'm just not sure if by just leaving the baby behind, I don't know what, I think it's Cody is his name, what he's going to be like as a parent. But I was actually trying to switch her over to freelance botanist right now. Oh, she does need to, she has done all the watering she needed to. So I need to do some evolving is what I need to do. And so we will see. So that's just it. She's just going to take care of herself. And I think what we'll do is we will come back when she's about to have her baby. That way we can have the baby in this part. So I will be back when she is about to have her baby. Well, it's go time. So we're going to have the baby at the hospital, and we're going to join her, even if it's not going to help her. And we had a invite to her mom's birthday, but because it was the night that she was about to have the baby, I thought that wasn't a good idea. Though it looks like she didn't have her birthday, because otherwise I would have gone. So we will see you at the hospital. So we're here, and we're going to find out what it is and whether my eating strawberries at the last minute on the last day of our pregnancy is going to help at all. I'm not sure. Let's see. I hope this is not... I think this is the regular version of the hospital and not the version I edited, which I've added the ley line trait to. This one doesn't have it, which I don't want, because I don't want twins if I can help it. Is he tense? He's tense from being insecure still, and from pre-parental parent labor or whatever. Pre-parental panic is what it is. So let's see. This is her first baby. I thought I'd try and get a picture. Of course, I have the walls up, so that's why the wall went in the way. I don't know whether he's coming, but whatever. It is what it is. What is it gonna be? And she's thinking about just having her baby delivered. I was thinking for a minute that was her mom, Alicia, but it isn't. Yes, we have a girl. So I'll be back as soon as I figure out. I know the names are going to start with C, because I'm going alphabetically, but I can't remember exactly which name I had thought I was going to use. I'll be back. So I'm going to go with Charity. So Charity Driver. Yes, and we only had one, which is all I wanted. So that's really good. So that's it. We have a girl. And, oh, and she's not at home. She's there, even though she's showing us being home. Oh, she's got a dirty diaper. So let me pause again. Get set up, because I'd like to get a picture with, and she's reached parenting level 1 already. I took a picture without the baby, just in case the baby disappears. Because I've had that happen, where the baby was gone before. And so Charity it is. It's our new boo. I'm going to just pause it. So we're going to leave it here, and next time we'll be with them at home and join them at home with their newest addition, or only addition at this point, to their family. And let me know, because I haven't done anything yet with respect to Cody. He does have the nerd brain aspiration, but he has the active trait, and I had asked last time, but I recorded back to back. I want to know what the baby was. So I don't know if anybody commented, and if they did, thank you. If we should switch his aspiration to athletics so that he can mostly work on his own, like we did with Bella's dad, Jared, or whether we should just leave it and, you know, whatever. I just find it kind of a fun little mini goal to see how much they can really do on their own, and he's not going to do anything pretty much for the other aspiration other than we can probably influence him to learn the logic skill that's required for that. But that is it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.